Morning, gentlemen. How's it going? Your favorite commissioner here, coming at you for another recap. A little bit different recap today, but just felt it was needed to come on here and address some things. First of all, would like to congratulate Nick on possibly, no, not even possibly, 100% for sure, the best recap that has ever been done in this league. Phenomenal job. Captured my mannerisms perfectly. I literally was laughing out loud at the table last night, watching that. So I have some thoughts on some of the content that he said, but overall, phenomenal job. Had to support the Slavic hat for you there, Nick. Sorry, I didn't have time to come up with some great bit for you. I don't have hair tosses put on the back or anything, but yeah. So A+ job. I think that's the new template to go off of. Second of all, since Nick did a pretty damn fine recap, the only thing I wanted to go over quick was the standings. As Yahoo pointed out, we have two guys that have locked up a playoff spot. Congratulations to Perk and Brandon. You are officially in playoffs. Your magic number is 0. We also have towards the bottom, Mike and Don and Mitch are all three officially out of the race, so they cannot make playoffs anymore. So basically this week, week 13 coming up, last week of regular season, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys battling for 4 spots. We have Corey, Matt, Nate, and Nick, all at 7 and 5, and I'm in 7th at 6 and 6. And I believe, let me pull up the thing here. It's not impossible for me to get in. As I believe Nate or somebody said, a lot needs to go right, but if I put up a big week, that's certainly not impossible for me to win. And actually, who am I playing this next week? Hold on, let me pull it up here. I am playing Don. So, yeah, so we'll see what happens. Obviously, we all know what's happened over the last 2 weeks. To be honest, it's kind of the reason why I took a break last week. I mean, everyone's got shit going on with all this COVID stuff and everything going on. I know everyone's stressed out about their own things, whether they just had a kid, they're having a kid, they moved, they are, doing their own business, moving, everyone's got shit going on. I totally get that and I respect that. It really sucks, and it actually, I'm not gonna lie, call me a pussy or whatever, it actually really made me sad to see the stuff that happened the last 2 weeks. It really kind of bummed me out because we have a lot of fun in this league, and to see people getting frustrated and upset and not having fun, myself included, is kind of disheartening. So it's awesome that we're kind of getting back on the right track. And I'm not going to dive into this. This won't be a 10-minute video or anything like that. I just want to let you guys know that, well, first the Don thing, as Don asked, he will not be in the league next year since he asked to not be asked back next year. So I sent him a message letting him know that we'd honor that, or whatever you want to say. So we will have a new 10th this year, or next year, I mean, sorry. Obviously Don he's paid his money, he's paid his dues, he's more than allowed to finish out the season. There's, he is just as equal this season as the rest of us. But yeah, that's, and then the other thing I wanted to address was just the thing that happened 2 weeks ago with Corey's IR. That's not okay either. The reason we all vote on these rules and go over them is so that there's a set base that we can all go off of, and I don't think asking anybody in the league to follow the rules is out of line or out of the question. I think it's kind of obvious that maybe it was done to ruffle some feathers, but also, yeah, that it's that's not okay. In my opinion, that's not okay. So moving forward, and another point I wanted to bring up too is, I know Nate kind of took over commissioner a little bit this year. With just, I had so much shit going on, I didn't have time to be as intentional or as hands-on as I'd like to be. I'm certainly happy to keep commissioning. I love commissioning this league. I probably do a lot of things that I don't need to do, but I think, all the stats, all the weekly recaps, all those things are fun. But it's also a little disheartening to do all those things and then to see, what's happened the last 2 weeks. So anyways, point is, I'm happy to keep commissioning. If you guys want to change anything, I'm more than happy to do that. But let's remember that the rules are the rules. They need to be followed. If people are going to intentionally not follow the rules, they'll be asked not to be in the league. We're just going to make it cut and dry. No more of this, whatever. If there is something that is not explicitly stated in the rules, it will always be brought up at next year's draft. We don't make rule changes in the middle of the year, unless something like the Matt Novak rule happens where, you draft a team and then you don't have a tight end or whatever it was that time. Obviously, there's COVID things happen. I get that, so I think we just need to be intentional about that. But just remember, if there's a rule that you're not happy about or really don't like, don't still follow it. But then next year, bring it up to the draft. We will always vote on rules. There's no stupid rule, no stupid anything that we can do. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else. I guess that's all. I think that's all I really had. So yeah, and I guess, final thing I'll say is, if you're in this league to make money, which I don't think any of us are, you're in it for the wrong reasons. We're here to have fun. We're here to have a good time, pick on each other, to make fun of Nate for, everything that Nate does, to make fun of Brandon for all of his, wisdom and knowledge, to make fun of Perk for never winning, to make fun of me for my sheets and, saying how good a team I is, even though it is really good. So yeah, let's just remember that that's what it's all about, and we're here to have fun. There's a reason we're all in this league together, because we enjoy each other's company and all those things. So not to get too sappy on you, but let's just, I don't want anybody getting a sour taste in their mouth or leaving or doing anything negative that's going to affect anything. This is all for fun. This is all just to, you can zone out on Sundays, focus on your stupid fantasy team that you drafted, that, and kind of just, a day to just kind of, enjoy things instead of having to worry about everything else. So anyways, point is, let's get back to it. Let's keep going. Let's have fun. Let's finish out the year strong. Good luck to everybody who's going to make playoffs. I sure hope I get in. If I don't, this is all bullshit and I quit. No, I'm kidding. So, all right, cool. Well, if you guys have any questions, any concerns, please let me know. Otherwise, good luck, and we'll see you next week for the recap.